Today, we're diving into one of the most thrilling rivalries on the ATP Tour. Carlos Alcaraz versus Jannik Sinner. Both players had phenomenal seasons in 2024, but who will come out on top in 2025? Let's break it down. Jannik Sinner is the iconic face of men's tennis in 2024, having won 2 Grand Slam titles and ending the year #1 in the world by a wide margin. Carlos Alcaraz also had a stellar 2024, capturing 4 titles, including 2 major titles, the French Open and Wimbledon championships. But additionally, he had a 3-0 record over the world #1 from Italy this past season. He was the only thing that kept Jannik Sinner from utterly dominating the ATP Tour in 2024. His explosive style and incredible athleticism made him a force to be reckoned with on the court. Alcaraz's ability to perform under pressure and his rapid rise in the rankings have been nothing short of impressive. However, he hasn't been as consistent throughout the rest of the season. On the other hand, the 23-year-old from San Candido, Jannik Sinner, not only won 6 titles in 2024, including 2 majors and 2 Masters 1000 titles, but was also the most consistent player over the course of the season. Both young stars have already started preparing for the 2025 season. Jannik Sinner has wasted no time in preparing to maintain his top spot in the world rankings for 2025. After a brief vacation, which included a stop in Abu Dhabi to watch the Formula One Grand Prix, the Italian champion has confirmed that he will spend Christmas at home. However, before celebrating the holidays, Sinner has already begun his first intensive training block for the upcoming season. His training base will be in Dubai, where he will undertake 2 weeks of rigorous preparation as he aims to defend his Australian Open title. On Alcaraz's side, there's an exciting development in his team for 2025. While Juan Carlos Ferrero remains his head coach, experienced coach Samuel Lopez will join the team. Alcaraz expressed his enthusiasm about this addition, saying, "I think Samuel, for me, is one of the best coaches that we have on tour. They trust each other 100%, and being able to travel with both, for me, it's going to be great. I think I'm going to grow as a player thanks to them." It has also been announced that Alcaraz will not play any official tournaments before the Australian Open, as he will instead take part in 2 charity matches on Rod Laver Arena on January 8th and 10th with the likes of Novak Djokovic, Jannik Sinner, and Alex de Minaur. Alcaraz didn't play any warm-up events ahead of the 2024 season opening Grand Slam at Melbourne Park and still reached the quarterfinal of the Australian Open before losing against 6-seed Alexander Zverev in 4 sets. Heading into 2025, Carlos Alcaraz has his sights set on winning the Australian Open, aiming to complete his career Grand Slam. Should he clinch the title, Alcaraz would surpass his idol, Rafael Nadal, as the youngest man to achieve victory in all 4 Grand Slam tournaments.
What are you bringing for us in 2025?
Well, the only Grand Slam that I miss is Australia Open, so I'll go for it. Hopefully, in 2025, I'll make it. This is a really big and important goal for me to come into this season. But, it's always difficult, approach a Grand Slam. A lot of players who are working really, really hard, to make it as well. But, I have to put big goals, myself on my back and hopefully make it in 2025.
Nadal completed his career Grand Slam at the 2010 U.S. Open at 24 years, 3 months, and 10 days old. Currently 21, Alcaraz has 3 chances to break this record before he turns 24. Carlos Alcaraz's ongoing technical and tactical evolution continues to strike fear into the hearts of his opponents. With still several areas for improvement, the young Spaniard is laser-focused on refining his game. His primary objectives include enhancing his serve, developing a more aggressive net approach, introducing more sophisticated backhand tempo changes, and cultivating a consistently explosive playing style that balances aggression with calculated control. However, the most revealing challenge for Alcaraz remains his inconsistency, particularly in Masters 1000 tournaments. Compared to his breakthrough years of 2022 and 2023, his performance has notably dipped. In prestigious events like Monte Carlo, Rome, Canada, Shanghai, and Paris-Bercy, Alcaraz has struggled to deliver his signature high-octane tennis. These tournaments represent a crucial proving ground where he must step beyond his comfort zone and demonstrate the depth of his competitive prowess. What looms largest for Alcaraz is not just individual tournament success, but establishing a sustained, year-round competitive intensity that matches his immense potential. The ability to maintain peak performance across diverse tournaments and surfaces will be the true measure of his championship caliber. When asked what he wanted to achieve next season and what parts of his game needed improvement, Sinner answered, "There are still certain shots and points that I can make sometimes better, but they are small details. I always try to improve as a player and try to understand what I can do better."
And then next year we're gonna see, everything can change very fast, very quickly, so we're gonna prepare us in the best possible way, trying to, start in a very positive way in Australia, and then we see how all the rest goes.
Here's an interesting twist. While Sinner has so far proven himself primarily on hard courts, winning big tournaments like the US Open and Australian Open, while still struggling to consistently have success on clay and grass.
I want to measure myself on the clay. It's a surface where I struggle a lot sometimes, and especially in the beginning.
Alcaraz has shown he can dominate across all three surfaces. His Grand Slam victories at the French Open and Wimbledon demonstrate his remarkable versatility. Clay, grass, or hard court, Alcaraz is a threat everywhere. However, as we head into 2025, we believe that whoever emerges victorious in Melbourne might just set the tone for the upcoming tennis season. Our money is on Sinner as we feel his recent form, consistent play at the end of the 2024 season make him the slight favorite for the first major of the year and still the man to beat for 2025. But don't count out Carlos Alcaraz. He'll be incredibly motivated. His burning desire to complete his career Grand Slam and his winning record against Sinner from 2024 make him a very dangerous opponent. One thing's for certain, tennis fans are in for an incredible ride. The Sinner-Alcaraz rivalry is about to reach new heights, and we can't wait to see how it unfolds. What are your thoughts? Do you believe Jannik Sinner will dominate the 2025 season? Or will it be Carlos Alcaraz's time to outshine Sinner and completely dominate the ATP Tour? Share your predictions in the comments below.